Hello, and me and Max are here today to talk to you, Mr. Bill Murray, about the annual budget that's coming out very soon. And we wanted some changes to be made to it, specifically to the
CSA.
The
CSA, the Canadian Space Agency.
Canadian Space Agency. A couple of statistics here for you, Mr. Murray, that can maybe liven up your day.
Take some notes.
There's a lot of things that I feel like we could benefit from having an improved space agency, and that the federal budget could go to help improve that federal space agency. A big thing currently is that this federal space agency is extremely underpaid.
Ridiculous.
They get a certain budget every year, and then they very commonly underspend that budget because they want to save up for bigger and bolder projects. They're just not getting the money to go for those bigger, bolder projects. A statistic here, unfair. A statistic here is the last 17 years, $802 million of that budget has went unspent. Just because it takes a lot of money to go to space. And that money is being stacked up, waiting for something bigger, but that money's also all going towards paying workers, paying taxes, a lot of these things.
Things that they should just be like covered by the government.
You would think. You would
government
think.
workers. Yeah, you would think, but
The budget isn't going towards projects that need to be worked on, such as missions to space, helping out the ISS, the International Space Station, sending our astronauts to space. Shout out to Chris Hadfield. I hope he's watching this.
what was it, like 5 years since we had a space mission? We just
5 years.
launched one in December.
Yeah, what's with this? We launched it on like a 17-year-old spacecraft.
Yeah.
We can't be doing. You know how dangerous that is? A 17-year-old mother spacecraft.
No, David's done, son.
David
is
done.
gone.
Well, how about we talk about space safety, Max? Space is pretty unsafe.
Yeah.
Even if we had the money to go and do space explorations, they wouldn't go so well.
Your bone density loss. Your bones need to be dense, otherwise, it's gonna hit the fan. You lose 1 to 2% of your bone density every month in space. Imagine going up there for like 2 years. Just gonna lose like all your bone
It's
density.
insane. You're like a wet noodle.
Yeah, that's exactly what you are. Is a wet noodle. That's like having osteoporosis in space. That's f***ing ridiculous. F***ing is a bit of an extreme word to use there, but it's just a little bit crazy. Thank you. Some of the you lose 20% of your muscle mass in the first week in space. Like 20%.
It's insane.
They do right now to try and keep your bone density and muscle mass as regular as possible, strap you down to a treadmill and make you play some basketball in space. They got basketball stadiums on the space stations.
There it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Right there.
They play basketball, but they can't maybe we could actually figure this out and not just shoot some hoops
Shoot some
and
volleyball.
no
Play some
gravity.
volleyball.
Yeah, play some volleyball on the
kidding
space
me?
station.
It's just one of those things, and I think this nicely ties into our final and most dramatic point of all: the goddamn flat Earth.
Jesus.
People believe in that. People there, like this guy, Mark Sargent, that guy, he believes they're flat. He's a weirdo. We got another one.
Patricia Steer.
Patricia Steer.
Picture of them right
She's
there.
also an insane human being.
Let's go in, shall we?
Look at the lock on the door, too. It's nothing. Whoa. Okay, this is...
I'm going to say something that's never been uttered in any NASA facility ever.
Oh, I can't wait.
The Earth is flat!
There's many more than that.
Oh, you don't even know. Tell me about it.
There's many more than that. There's one in particular that I would like to tell you about.
His name is Math Powerland.
Math
Math.
Powerland. For one, what kind of name is Math? Are you kidding me?
He's named Math, but he thinks the Earth is flat. What kind of irony is that?
Powerland. This guy,
Look at him.
Math Powerland.
You know what?
Let's show you a quick video.
Let's just
Math
show them the
Powerland.
video.
He's gotta have that likability thing. What do you mean? Suck your I'm so likable, the whole world is just waiting to love someone like me who hates you. That's how the flat Earth started.
It's insane.
Right.
Did you see that? He's an insane person.
He's actually
His brain just doesn't work right. You know something's wrong when the insane people are calling the other
They're
insane
calling them
people
out.
insane.
They're like, you're
It
not a
makes
flat
no
earther,
sense.
I'm a flat earther, the
It's
Earth's
insane.
round, you're flat.
I don't understand.
Society.
It makes me mad, to be frank, and I just don't.
Your name's not Frank. But the worst part is, not only are they all mental, they do tests to
we're getting a little mad up here. We're getting a little upset. Let's just
Yeah.
summarize what we got.
All right.
CSA increased Mr. Bill Murray. We want your budget increased because CSA doesn't have a budget. It's going underspent. They have not enough money to work on important projects. The money's going towards things like taxes, things like
Paying their
the workers. Who needs that?
I don't know. David St. John's fucking Wolverine.
He's a weirdo. The safety in space is lackluster, to be perfectly honest. It's what we got: radiation, breakdown of DNA. Are you kidding me? What's up with that? That's
Like-
weird. And also, like, flat mother Earth. Holy.
The amount of budget that should be going to proving these people.
It's immense.
It is immense, and their lives should be ruined.
I think that's what we have to say. I don't think there's anything more.
I think that's it. Bill Murray, I hope you were taking notes. You were great in Ghostbusters, but your work on the budget is pretty. To be fair, that's all I have to say. I think that.